Outpost.
Hey YouTubers, Raven here.
Starfire.
And tonight we're talking about the Outpost.
Yes, Season 2, Episode 8, A Crown for the Queen.
Yes. It was a very good episode.
It was.
Also, I was pissed at one man in particular.
Yes.
Of which we will talk about later. Moving on. What did you like about the episode?
I don't know. I liked the moment that between Tobin and Gwyn. I liked that even though initially he was upset at first, rightfully so.
Right.
When he realized that it wasn't necessarily her who decided to just leave him, and it was Garrett who took her, and he's like, gonna go save her. I was like, okay, well, he's fighting for her, which I was hoping he would do anyway.
Right.
So I was happy with that.
I kind of assumed he would, just
Yeah.
because. I mean, I also assumed another person would.
Yeah. I mean, I was hoping he would. I didn't know if he would, but I wanted him to.
Right, but, to me, it's like, they need 3 people. That's what I thought was. They need 3 people to pull this off.
I agree.
Or, I mean, really, they need more than that.
Yeah.
But 3 people, definitely.
But I like when Tobin was like, I love being outnumbered.
Right? He's like, I like to be outnumbered. I'm like, dude, you like anything that makes you seem macho? Like, seriously, what the hell?
Yeah.
But, whatever.
I don't know. I like when you see that facade fade and you get to see the genuine person that he is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And same with Gwen, and same with any of them. Like, I think that's what makes them relatable and more real, and why you keep coming back and watching, because you want to connect with them.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I don't know. I just really, I enjoyed tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it did not leave me wanting more.
No.
But it left me happy.
Yeah. I mean, I was satisfied with it.
Exactly.
And it had some things that I didn't expect.
Right.
But
which is not normal it's not a normal thing that a show is able to pull off.
Right.
So.
But I was just like, okay, I mean, I know there's probably going to be, 2 more episodes? Or more, I don't know. I mean, first season had 10, so the second will probably have 10.
Which episode are we on?
This was episode 8.
We have to have more than 2 more, though.
Yeah. Season 1 had 10.
Yeah, I mean, we have to at least have, 13 or 16 this season. Not because we need more, but because the story calls for it.
I don't think they could do 16 because that would cut into the fall stuff.
Okay.
But they could do 13. 12 or 13.
Mm-hmm.
Because it would go into September and it would probably cut into the stuff that's going to be coming on in October. So, because, I mean, the last 2 are, if there's more, but the next 2 are going to go into September. So they're probably going to have it be ending, mid-September so that, everything else that's going to start can start. I mean, unless it goes up to October when, The Flash and all that starts up. I don't know. But I'm just assuming because the first season had 10 episodes that the second will also have 10.
Right.
So, as far as I know, that's how much we have. But there may be more. Because I don't really think they can wrap up this story in 2 episodes.
No.
Especially with everything that's going on.
No. But, I mean, it does seem like they are gearing up to have more than,
yeah.
They're semi-sure they're actually going to get a season 3.
Well, let's hope so.
Well, I mean, that seems like how they're playing it. Because you can only solve one problem this season.
Right.
And I think that one problem they're going to solve is the Greyskins.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
The Greyskins, yeah. The sickness. The Plaguelings. They're going to solve that because, I mean, basically have solved it, but we can't figure out why that third person hasn't healed.
Right.
And I think once Janso figures out the mystery as to why they both didn't heal at the same time, then then that'll be towards the end of the season.
Because, I mean, they only have up to 10 listed so far.
Oh.
They could add 2 more and have 12.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
if they did that, it would be like end of September and it would be over.
Yeah.
So, because episode 10 is going to be September 12th. So, if there were 2 more, then that would be like around the end of the month.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that 10 will probably be the last one.
Yep. So basically, with the Prime Order sending out the troops, I think it'll end like I kind of thought. Kind of like how I thought how Garrett would come back, you know, with like the people in the fields, you know, like not working the fields, but like in military setup, like army on one side, defenders on the other, and like they're charging into each other type thing, and then season cuts. Like, I kind of think that's how it's gonna...
Well, based off the description, it says, Talon and Zed unlock a power that Talon distrusts. The Mistress plots an unlikely path to victory as a deadly assassin is on the loose at the Outpost. Naya faces her old master with startling consequences. Lastly, Garrett takes on a new objective.
Well, at the end, there's still room for there to be that, you know, charging.
If that's the last one. There might be 1 more or 2 more. I don't know.
Right.
But as of right now, there's probably only going to be 10. I mean, I would think that if there was going to be more, they would have announced that.
Right.
Because usually they do. But I don't know.
Overall, I keep saying, I rather enjoyed this episode.
Yeah, it was good.
I thought it was interesting how when Tobin was in Gwen's bed, not as kinky as it sounds, guys. Okay, but Gwen wasn't all done up. You know,
yeah, she wasn't.
She looked very plain. Next to Talon, like when I first saw her like that, I was like, who the hell is that? I did not recognize her for like 2 moments. I was like, the fudge?
Right.
And then like, I was like, why is Talon the only hot one in the room? Like, what's going on? I was like, where's Gwen? And then I realized that was Gwen. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Because, I'm sorry, but the outfit blended so much with her that it wasn't really a good color on her.
No.
And,
the one she was with Tobin, you mean?
Yeah. And her hair was just down like that.
Which I thought was really nice, because it's nice to see her natural, you know?
Right. But, I mean, Talon upstaged her.
She did. But, I mean, Talon is the main character.
Yes, but, I mean, when it comes to stuff like Royal or, you know, stuff like that, it's always either they're equal or Gwen upstages Talon because it is Gwen's domain.
Right.
This was Gwen's damn bedroom. Okay.
Right. Exactly. I mean, like,
with Tobin in her bed, she best not be dressed for bed. I mean,
yeah. But I mean, so yeah, her clothing blended in with the colors in her room and the bed sheets and everything.
Her clothing did nothing for her. It made her look like a peasant.
It did.
I was rather shocked. Like, very.
So do you think that they're still going to get married?
I want them to.
I want them to as well, but I don't know if it's going to happen now. because of the deal.
She's more worried about... Okay, she's worried about healing Garrett.
Mm-hmm.
But she's at Tobin's bedside.
Yeah.
Like, she's there, like, wiping his forehead off, making sure he's feeling better.
I mean, I know that, like, she's probably going to chalk up all the things that Garrett said to him being not of right mind.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Tobin never... I mean, at first he did. But after a while, he didn't really give her any reason for him not to trust her. Or for her not to trust him.
Right.
So... I think that the one that's going to be the better person in the end is going to be Tobin.
Yeah.
Not Garrett.
Right.
And I really hope that she makes the sensible choice and doesn't go back to Garrett.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like Tobin now.
I prefer Tobin.
Yeah.
You fucked up Garrett's character.
It's going to be really hard for them to, like, redeem him after this. Like, really hard.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's hard for me to say that because I liked Garrett a lot. A lot.
Yeah, you did. You really, really did.
I'm like, I don't even know if he can come back from this.
I mean, he can.
Yeah, but it's not going to be the same.
No.
So. And then when he was, like, saying that stuff to Talon, I'm like, psh, I'm all scoffing. Like, he's totally faking it so that they'll let him out.
I mean, you could tell, though. He was able to make it actually, like...
Yeah.
Like, you could tell that his acting was saying, yeah, no, I'm fucking lying to you, bitch.
Right, right.
Which it makes me happy because it seems like he's a better actor when he's around the girls.
Yeah.
Which makes me happy.
Mm-hmm.
But also makes him seem dependent.
Right. like, if you're a good actor, you should be able to hold your own in a scene.
Mm-hmm. That's what monologues are for,
especially if you're a main character.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be able to hold your own in a scene.
Right.
If you can't do that, and you have to depend on other people to lift you up and make the scene better, then you're not a good actor.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like Kelly.
Right?
Sorry, I love you, Alex, and I love that you're supporting the relationship in her, but she still ain't that great of an actress.
Yeah. Bitch needs to learn.
Let's hope she does in the new season.
Right. But did you notice that somehow Garrett got even hotter when he was thrown in the cell?
Right?
Like, suddenly something happened.
They, like, zoomed in on him in the cell, and he was, like, standing up after that guard left. I'm like, damn!
No, I mean, like, the entire time he was in the cell, he looked like that.
Yeah.
But then, like...
But that scene in particular...
right.
I was like, damn.
Right? Like, the second they showed him in the cell, when Gwen came in to talk to him, I was like, did they throw him in the make him pretty machine first? Like...
I mean, he's always been attractive.
Yes, but it's like they did him up and threw him in a cell.
Yeah, it's like, well, if he's going to be in a cell, I mean, I guess we got to make him look sexy somehow.
Right? But, I mean, like... Dude had, like, gruff beard, right, when he was stealing her away. And then, like, he cut to the prison scene, and he's,
like more, like, 5 o'clock shadow, and, like, soft and scruffy.
It wasn't 5 o'clock shadow, come on now.
No, I know.
It, like, he was trimmed and all done. Yeah. He looked tanned.
He did.
And I'm like, dude.
Maybe it was supposed to be kind of, like, a metaphor type thing, where, like...
They're not the type of show.
Well, okay, but, you know, because it was more roughy, like, when he kidnapped her, and then, like, when he's in the cell, it's, like, softer, maybe they're trying to be like, well, he is still really good, just let us do what we're gonna do, you know, I don't know. That's just my, you know, theory.
He's still really good, we're gonna fuck him up, but... He's meant to be.
But I mean, his looks did look softer than they did before.
Yeah, but his eyes did not.
No.
They did a good job of making its eyes pop more when he was in prison. I guess they were trying to drive home the I hate you stares.
Yeah.
But it didn't work. It just made him sexy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, dude.
It was just like that, what's it called?
Come hither.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, honestly, I think Garrett's attractive, but, Tobin?
Right?
We were talking about this earlier. There's just something about people that are ethnic.
Yes.
They
sexy.
are so beautiful.
Yes.
They just are.
Yes. Did you notice, that Garrett was more tanned when he was in prison? And we're saying he's more sexy when he's in prison, so there's the correlation there. He was pasty-ass white when he was kidnapping her.
He was.
And for, most of the series, he's thrown in prison and he's got a tan.
I mean,
he's hot.
Not that I'm not attracted to that, because I typically like the brown hair, blue-eyed people.
Right.
Like Garrett.
Right.
But I'm just saying.
Oh, hell yeah.
Tobin is sexy.
AF. Yes.
I would tap that.
Yes. He is welcome to heal in my bed any day. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So let's get to the point to the person that I would rather not talk about this episode.
Yes, Zed.
And I would like to say, were there any redeeming qualities about this son of a bitch tonight?
Zed?
Yes.
I mean, maybe?
Is he not pissing you off?
Oh, yeah, no, he totally pissed me off. He should have come and helped. I know that he doesn't feel like it's his part and it's, any of his business, and he doesn't trust Gwen either, and he doesn't consider her his queen because of what she did with making him, banish.
Send his
Lakiri back. But at the same time, if he's trying to help Talon and they mean a lot to Talon, then he should help her.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was surprised they actually brought it up in the episode when Talon confronted him.
She was like, I really could have used your help.
Right? She was like, look, I really could have used your help. Tobin wouldn't have almost died if you were there, and you would have won favor with the queen.
Yeah.
So fuck you.
Right.
I was like, amen, sister, you damn fine.
She does have nice butt.
She does. Did anyone else see the way she got off the freaking horse during the battle?
That was like those beginning of battle scenes where it's slowed down and you see the feet of the horse, and then all of a sudden they show the boots or the shoes of the person who was on the horse and they're getting off, and it was just this,
and then it's they focus on the curvature of her back,
right?
Oh my god!
And it was just like the perfect shot.
Yes.
For the beginning of her being I'm here, bitches. Let's get this fight on.
Right?
I'm gonna take you out.
The whole slow motion thing when she rode into camp, it was really slow, and I was like, this is throwing me off. I was like, why are they doing this?
Right.
And then it went to the slow motion, get off the horse. I was like, thank you.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Zeus. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my gosh. I straight up said, her ass is fine!
She did. And I was like, yeah, she has a nice butt. I was more casual about it.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just like, damn, that girl's fine!
Yes. I mean, she's fine, period. And then they did that. And, I was like, amen.
Yeah.
I was like, good job, God. Hot damn.
I mean, whoever did that shot knew how to do a shot.
Yes.
Like, a camera shot.
Uh-huh.
That was good.
Yes. But
yeah, I'm irritated at Zed too.
Like, they do so well building him up, and then the moment she needs him,
he's just like, no.
Like, I'm sorry, fuck you. And it's like, dude.
I mean, I was legit scared that Tobin was gonna die.
Right?
Like, legit. I was like, please, no, don't let him die.
Right? I was like, okay, look. I get that you just brought him in because Garrett went and got mind fucked somehow. Okay? That you guys are just idiots with your writing. I understand that. What I don't understand is that the moment he comes back, you kill off a potential rival.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I was so pissed.
Yeah, like, I was so scared. I'm like, please don't let Tobin die.
Yeah.
Because, if the arrow had gone to, like, his chest, he would have died.
Dude, I was staring at those arrows so hard.
I was like,
where'd they go? Where'd they land?
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
No, please don't let him die.
Right? I was like, dude, you have a sword.
Yeah.
Oh, block that shit. Like, I was all like, oh my gosh, we're gonna get this epic scene of him running towards the archer and, like, dodging and the archer missing.
Right.
And then it's like, he's walking menacely.
And then just all these arrows. And I'm like,
the fuck are you doing,
I'm like, no! I'm like, what are you doing?
Why aren't you running? Why are you walking in a straight line?
Maybe he's still partly intoxicated.
Then how can you walk a straight line?
I don't know. But yeah, I was like, please, no.
Right? What are the rules of battle? You're getting shot at, you don't walk in a straight line.
Yeah.
You weave that shit. Come on now. Everybody knows this.
Yeah. You duck or you avoid it.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
or you make it harder for him to hit you.
Right.
Like, come on. Basic rule. Everybody learns that shit, especially if you play dodgeball. You can't be in the same place. Like,
or you'll get smashed in the face with a dodgeball.
Or I'll just bounce it off the ground and hit you in your balls. Like, seriously. Dude,
dodgeball was dangerous.
It was, especially if I did not like you and you were a guy. It was dangerous for your reproductive organs. I was that good. Okay. Yes.
But yeah, like I'm pissed that he didn't help.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because like I said, even though he feels like it's not his place, and Gwen isn't his queen, and he doesn't trust her.
He's helping guest in this world.
He's helping Talon. If he's helping Talon, then he should be there for her, even if he doesn't trust Gwen.
Right? Okay, this is my whole issue. He's the fucking guest in our world, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't belong there anymore. He belongs in the wasteland. He is being given the opportunity to live here and to prove that him and his people are okay to bring over.
Yeah.
You don't do that by sitting on your ass when people need you.
Right.
You don't win favor by sitting on your ass when people need you.
Especially when it's someone like Talon.
Yeah.
Because she already still doesn't completely trust you.
Right.
This is going to make her not trust you even more.
Yeah, and like, if you need Talon to bring your people over, you need her to trust you. She won't go against the queen, so you need the fucking queen to trust you, bitch. That means do what you need to do to make that happen.
Yeah, I mean, even though Gwen has made mistakes and flaws and she's not perfect and might not be that great of a queen, Talon is still loyal to her.
Yes.
And she will always be loyal to her as long as she is at the outpost. Yeah. So, if you respect Talon, then you respect the queen.
Mm-hmm.
And you help Talon.
Yep.
So yeah, dude, F off.
Exactly. Grow a fucking pair. Find your own damn food for once in your fucking life! Holy hell! Like, what?
Can we also talk about Janzo? Because, I mean, yeah, we all knew that, like, she was gonna find out.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like she said, who else would have done it?
Right.
I just really hope he doesn't get punished.
Well, there's a loophole in what she said.
Yeah.
She said that I will find suitable punishment for the man who let the traitor free.
Yeah.
But by the end of all this, when she doesn't need him anymore, he's going to be a different person.
Yeah.
He won't be the man that let her free.
Right.
He'll be a different person. He'll be a different man.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if they go that route...
She said something about the crown, though. She said, like, to the person who, like, took, I don't know. I thought she mentioned crown, but maybe
I don't think she did. So, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, they gave her an out. If they remember to fucking use that, is way up in the damn air.
Right.
But it's there, and it's an option to keep him alive.
Yeah. Because, I mean, Janzo's kind of a pivotal character.
He is.
So having him be executed would, like, not be a good idea.
Yeah. Without him, there's almost no show.
Yeah, because there's no cure for the grayskins.
Well, it's not. You can't cure the grayskins. The grayskins are creatures.
Okay.
There's no cure. It's the plaguelings.
Yeah, sorry. No cure for the plaguelings, and yeah.
Because the grayskins are the creatures, just like black bloods are creatures.
Yeah.
But it's their, like, I don't fucking know, dandruff or skin peel off that makes the stuff that they use to get high.
Right. Yeah, I forgot the name. That's why I said I went to grayskins.
Right. Which in turn turns you into a plagueling.
Yeah. But anyway, so hopefully that ends up being different than what she said.
Yeah.
So, because we need Jinzo.
We do. I mean, basically...
I mean, Naya being executed wouldn't have necessarily been that big of a deal because she's not as big of a character as Janzo.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it still would have sucked because she was with Janzo. But it wouldn't have been as pivotal to the story, and it wouldn't have hurt the story as much as it would if it's Janzo.
Right.
So,
yeah. I think that, is like, if they take Janzo out, then the only thing left is a character who follows the rules. And there's no fun in a character who follows the rules.
Because
sorry.
rules are made to be broken.
Amen. But, like, the only thing, okay, I love Gwen with Tobin. But really, the only thing that would make me watch it
would be Talon.
Okay, like, the only thing that would keep me interested in watching this is to see how a relationship would end up with Gwen and Talon. Like, if they got rid of Janzo, that's the only way to keep me.
But, I mean, some of the moments in this episode are definitely going to fuel the Talon and Gwen shippers.
Yes, it is.
So
I don't ship them, but...
I ship them as friends.
Yes.
You can ship people as friends.
Right.
I ship them as friends.
I'm saying, like...
I don't ship them romantically.
Right. But... Like, I'm saying that because it would be such a huge twist to everything, if they got rid of Janzo and then did that, I would keep watching.
Yeah.
Because it'd be like, how the fuck did that happen?
Right.
Like, I want to learn, like, what? But, No.
But see, for the purposes of, like, the time and, like, the whole aspect of queen and heirs, like, it'd be really hard. It wouldn't be impossible, but it would be harder for there to be an actual heir if it was Talon and Gwen.
Right, but I'm sure Tobin, I mean, all Tobin cares about is getting his little poppers.
I don't think that's all he cares about anymore.
But I'm just,
yeah,
you know.
I think he genuinely does care for her.
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't want it to just be a moment with them and be there with her that way if he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he would want her to leave him alone if he didn't care.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I mean, like, yeah. We'll see if it gets another season.
Yeah. At this point, I would say it would. It's a lot better than last season.
Yeah, it is.
So. Probably.
Yeah. I'm just really curious to see how, if they're going to be able to even cure, they're not going to be able to probably cure Garrett in 2 episodes, but maybe.
If they do that,
then it'll be like the whole thing with the days that it took for him to,
it would be worse.
It'd be worse. Yeah.
I mean,
we would have a serious rant on our hands.
Yes.
From you.
Yes. Like, impossible.
Impossible.
But yeah. I think that the final full cure of Garrett would have to wait. I mean, I can see them kind of doing like what they did in the Hunger Games.
Mm-hmm.
In the final movie when they brought PETA back.
I still haven't seen the second part of Mockingjay. I've only seen the first part.
Okay. Well, for all of you people who
I don't care. Just say it. Just say it. I'll probably watch it eventually.
Well, when they bring PETA in.
Yeah.
Because the Capitol rescued him, right? You saw that bit, right? It was in the first half of the series.
I might have seen it. I don't know.
Well, when they rescued him and stuff, they couldn't use him because he wanted to kill Katniss because he was so scared of her.
Yeah.
Because they actually did this correctly. But when, like, they tried to make it, they were fixing him. But they needed him out there. Right? Yeah, but they needed him out there on the field. Mm-hmm. So they put him on the same team with Katniss.
Yeah.
But they put him under guard with, like, shackles and, you know, like, there were a few times he went after Katniss.
Right.
But he was able to hold his own. Mm-hmm. But you could see that there was strain. He was scared. Mm-hmm. And that was the whole thing. The Capitol had convinced him that Katniss was going to kill him.
Yeah.
That was his whole thing.
Right.
Like so he was still constantly scared.
Right.
But he was able to, like, kind of hold it and still work with them and do what was right. And I think they could kind of pull that off with Garrett for the last couple episodes. Like, they could put him, like, they could make it so that sometimes he's okay. Mm-hmm. Sometimes he's not. Mm-hmm. But there are moments when he is himself.
Right.
And I think that would work. Yeah. You can make that work within, like, a couple days. Yeah,
I mean, we were starting to see that a little bit until he took the medicine again. Or took the...
No, he was starting to wonder.
Yeah.
And then he took the medicine. So, I mean, when the medicine wears off, it's going to be a lot easier. Yeah. But he just had his dose. So
right. I don't know how long it takes to wear off.
I don't know. She did try and have him take a dose every day.
Yeah, so maybe it just lasts for the day.
Right, but the question is that after, like, how long did he take one before he was trying to take her away?
And does he have any more on him?
Well, they probably... I mean, they They had to have strip searched him.
Yeah.
Yes. So he wouldn't have any on him anymore.
So...
Unless he hid it in a very not good place.
Right. But, yeah, I mean... I think that, like, it'll probably get to the point with him where, you know, that stuff will start to wear off and he'll start to question things. But he won't be completely cured. Like, he'll still have, you know, the effects of it.
Right.
But it will start to wear off when he doesn't take his medicine.
And he's never going to be okay because he killed his dad.
Yeah.
So he's not going to be the same person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I would hope not, you know, but then also he killed his dad, so he's definitely not going to be the same person.
If they write him correctly, he won't be.
Mm-hmm. He's going to have to deal with a lot of, like, internal turmoil, which would be good for his character, because he won't be a bland worshiper anymore.
Hopefully he can emote better than Emma can.
Well, I mean, he can emote. Like, we've seen him, but he can't steal the screen. He can't carry the screen.
He can't command the scene.
Right.
He can't hold his own in the scene.
Yeah. He can look damn fine.
Yes.
But he can't do his job.
Right.
But yeah.
So, yeah.
Anything else that we should talk about?
I think that's it.
Okay. Well, I suppose until next time, keep fighting for what you believe in.